Yeah, man.
Hey girls, it's Bridget. I am here in beautiful sunny Emerald Isle, North Carolina. And my parents actually live here, so I am visiting for this week around Easter. I want to do a lot more videos this week so that I can get some on the beach like Karina and Katrina, because they're super awesome girls and I love that they do their videos on the beach. It's adorable. Although I just want to show you, it's so pretty out today. It's gorgeous. I'm about to go do second workout for the day. Did my booty call workout this morning, a little bit of a run, and then I had to go take care of some stuff. So I wanted to do a video because I've gotten a lot of responses from girls, especially the Tone It Up, people who were watching Tone It Up, and they basically were just kind of saying, what do you do to stay motivated? The majority of my things were, what do you do to stay motivated? How do you get yourself motivated? Basically, my biggest motivator was looking back. Now, not everyone's going to have a situation like mine where I had gained over 100 pounds and I knew I had to lose that and I was just so unhappy, and I look back and know that I was unhappy. But it's kind of, and this is so cliche, but it's knowing that this is a lifestyle. This isn't, it's not a marathon, I guess. It's more of like a lot of little sprints to get through, because you set smaller goals for yourself, and that's what really helps you. Because I honestly felt like starting out, I knew I had 100 pounds to lose or more, 100 plus, but I can't tell myself that, because if I tell myself that, it's just discouraging because you feel like the finish line is so far away. But if you make little steps like sprints and you can see the finish line, and you might have a few more races after that, but you can see it right there in front of you, and it gives you more of a clear picture to keep you motivated. One thing I do say to myself a lot is there's sometimes I feel like I'm having like the worst day, or I'm having the hardest time, or I just, can't seem to get up the energy. It doesn't usually go past a day for me, because I immediately think to myself, yeah, you used to make excuses all the time. I'm like, Bridget, and that's what got you to where you were. And I was so unhealthy and I was so unhappy, and that's what you really have to keep in mind. It's about health, it's about lifestyle, and if your goals are small to start with and you only have 10 pounds you want to lose, you only have 20 pounds, or you just really want to tone up, keep in mind, Karina and Katrina, they didn't get there overnight. No one can get there overnight. It's impossible. There's no quick fix. It's eating healthy and working out and making sure you're doing the correct workouts. Diet is, in my opinion, 80% of how your body is formed. So eating, natural foods, stuff that comes from the earth, none of the processed sugar, all that stuff. All this stuff Karina and Katrina say, it's true. When I first started out, I didn't have a lot of money. I had just gotten into my first real job out of college, and they didn't pay me very well, to be honest. So I know how it is to be on a budget and have to eat healthy. There are sacrifices you have to make. I couldn't always go buy new clothes or go out with my girlfriends, because I knew that I needed to budget in the money for food, which makes it a little bit harder. And it shouldn't discourage you though, because you should know that you'll just start to feel good inside out, and you should know that you're helping yourself and your body for the long run. I didn't even have a gym to go to. I did a lot of workouts in my house, or in my apartment at the time. I bought a stability ball. I bought my own weights. It was a lot of, I ran my steps. I was on the third floor, so I ran the steps all the time. I was not big on running outside yet. Hadn't done that since high school. And then where I was living had a small gym, and I started going in there. And I was going in mornings, two mornings a week, and then every single night of the week, 5 days a week, sometimes Saturdays. Now I'm down to about Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday and Sunday, because I am currently training for my 10K, so I have to take rest in there. Plus, I'm doing a lot of toning at the same time, and the training schedule doesn't really take into account that I'm doing that, but, so, you gotta keep in mind what works for you and make sure you give yourself rest. But, my camera fell! Sorry guys, I'm using a new camera. It's really, really windy out here. I don't know if you can tell. It's probably hitting the mic too, but, sorry about that. Anyways, so what I did was I knew that if I kept my workouts interesting too, that's another thing. Keep your workouts interesting. Make sure that you're changing it up. Karina and Katrina have so many different kinds of workouts you can do. So many. Not just in their bikini challenge. Go back on their YouTube. There are so many videos. And if you join their diet plan, you get a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, it's just amazing, and they're there for you, and they're always asking what everybody wants to see, what kind of workouts do people need, and I mean, they honestly have like a workout gear for every body part right now on their YouTube, and they have helped me so much, because around Christmas I hit a plateau, and they've kind of helped me get through it. I'm not completely where I want to be, because I have a lot of more toning I want to do, especially my lower body, which you can't see, but it's harder because I had lost a lot of weight, and I lost it kind of fast, so my skin is still trying to catch up, but it's still like one of those things that if you keep it interesting, it won't be as bad. It doesn't feel as daunting when you're just sitting there like with so many things in front of you to do for your workout, but it's different kind of stuff, and it keeps it exciting. I love cooking. I love eating healthy. They have plenty of recipes too for you to try. It's motivation to know that I love the protein bars, and I love coming home and making them, and then going for like a run or going and doing my workout, and then coming back, and I get to cut them like when they're fresh right off the pan, and they're just so good. That's my reward for me, and that's like excites me. I'm like, ooh, I gotta go work out so that I can hurry up and get back here and eat those. And maybe not just that for you. Not everything's going to work for everyone, but also I look back at if I have a bad day. A lot of you message me and were saying, you know, I feel like I fell off the bandwagon or fell off the wagon, and, you know, like you're just having a hard time getting motivated again. And, you know, one thing to do with that is just look back at where you're coming from. If you've lost 20 pounds already, no matter if you have another 120 to go, just look at the fact that you've already lost 20. What did you do to get there? What motivated you to start, period? Were you unhappy with your body, health-wise? Did you have to? It's just, I looked back and was like, I know health-wise, I wasn't told I had to, but I also knew that it was going to get bad for me if I didn't take this step. I'm young, and I needed to do it. And then I knew, looking back, I was extremely unhappy with my body, and I didn't feel pretty in my own skin, and I didn't feel confident in myself. And when I made those excuses, one more day, or last day I'll eat like this, and then tomorrow I'll eat really good, I did that 100,000 times probably, because there were so many days I put it off, and I still gained more weight. So just think about the times, or maybe the weaker moments you had, and that when you want to make excuses for a hard day, that you don't want to work out, and say, you know what, I did it then, and look what happened. You know, it didn't turn out great. So by doing that, to me, I'm reinforcing that when I do work out, I just feel so good. And I know that the feeling I get when I come home after a workout, even when it was the hardest thing to drag my butt out the door and do that workout, that it just feels good. You just gotta go get moving. You don't have to, if you're having a rough day, don't do your full workout. Do something. Do 30 minutes of cardio. You know, go take a long walk up hills and stuff where you're basically making your body feel like it's doing a workout. It's doing something. You're not just sitting there. Because I guarantee if you stay home, you're going to be like me, and you'll end up either eating, watching TV, being upset you didn't work out or something. This will make you feel great, which will in turn add to your motivation. Get on Tone It Up, read their blog, read the videos from the girls, get on my blog if you want. I try to put up positive messages and videos. Make a great workout mix. Music is what helps me keep going. I mean, I have to make new mixes probably every 2 weeks. I make a new workout mix, because I love music, and that is, if I can't have my music, my workout's not the same. So, you know, think of things that help you, and just push yourself, because if I can do it, I know anyone can do it. Because I was that girl looking for any and every shortcut in the book. I tried every little trick, every, crash diet, anything they had out there. I wanted to do it, and I did it, and tried it, and it doesn't work. So, stay motivated, girls. If you have anything, or you feel like you just can't get the motivation, I'm always here. Go to toneitup.com, go to toneitup.tv, and it'll bring up their YouTube. Check out their YouTube. Hit more videos. They have like 150 something videos. I mean, they have tons, and those girls can motivate anyone. So go on there, check them out. They're a great, inspiring group. Or feel free to check me out. Just do what works for you, but don't step away from working out, because it's awesome, and it makes you feel good about who you are, and it brings out the best in everyone. So, alright guys, stay awesome. I'm going to do more videos this week on the beach. This is on the dock, so, and if you have any ideas of anything, I'm going to definitely do another video, kind of just exactly what my journey was. I'm not going to give every detail, but just how it progressed. keep in mind my journey was a little bit different than everybody else's. I did lose mine fairly quickly, so, or at least the biggest chunk of the way. But it feels great, and I want to be able to share with you guys because you guys are amazing, and I love you girls. And subscribe to me, and I love you, and I will talk to you soon.
Hi, my name is Bob, and I approve this message.
I got the magic in